What's the main reason why you rejected UofT? Hey guys, today I'm here with my good friend Sean from
Hello.
Western University.
Western itself.
And we're going to talk about the difference between UofT and Western. And I'm going to ask him why he chose Western over UofT today.
Spicy.
Speaking of spicy, this video is going to be like the hot ones. I don't know if you know the hot ones from YouTube. It's where they eat like spicy wings and answer spicy questions. But we're going to do it without the wings. We're just going to do it with the questions. Your questions are going to gradually get spicier. We're going to go from level 1 to like level 40.
Ooh, 40?
Yes. And at the end, Sean, you can ask me a very spicy question about UofT. So make sure to watch this video to the end because Sean will be asking me a question about UofT that I have to answer. So yeah, welcome to Hot Ones with Sean from Western University. Let's start off with an easy question. What is your name, year, and program of study?
My name is Sean. I am in first year and technically I'm in social science.
For people who might not know about Western University, where is Western University?
It is in London, Ontario, not London, UK.
Then is London a fun place to live in?
No. London's whole personality is just Western. Yeah, it's like Guelph. Who actually goes to Guelph?
Okay.
You know?
Then what is your mascot of your school? Come on, you go to Western.
Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Okay,
Woo!
Mustangs.
Okay.
Then describe a typical Western student.
I would say wearing purple, lots of school merch, and eating bagels.
Bagels?
If you're from Western, you would know. The smoked bagel is very famous.
So then what's the average GPA to get into Western?
Well, it depends on the program, but I think like 80 plus, you should be safe. But again, depends on your program. Like Ivey is very different from like MedSci or what you're applying to.
Then what is Western best known for?
Lots of purple. Great party scene if you're into that.
Then how's the party scene at Western?
I think it is what you make of it almost, but like at least it's available. You know what I mean? Like not shitting on like UofT or like these other schools, but like if it's not even available, then like what are you going to?
True. Alright, so this might be a spicier question.
Spicy question.
How often do you drink?
How often do I drink? Like what? Like water, or what we're talking about? Like
we're talking about a little bit different than water. Maybe that starts with A.
Well, I think I do drink lots of liquids, including H2O.
All right.
And I think I'm a very balanced person. I'm not a huge party, I don't go raves every single day.
Can you find love at Western?
That's very subjective. I'd say yes.
Okay.
I'd say again, I think like Toronto is a better city than London. I don't know what you want to find in London, but I guess if you're looking for love, it's available.
Then, how many hours do you study every day?
Maybe like 2, 3 max.
No way.
I don't study that much.
So Sean is naturally smart.
No, no. It's just you don't spend that much time per day, and you cram it all like exam season. That's what I usually do, which is not good. Don't do it. Don't follow my path.
Then how many hours do you sleep every day?
I feel like I have the capacity to sleep at least 8 hours, but I don't. I make the mindful decision to just scroll TikTok and therefore sleep for maybe 6 on average. But I could sleep 8 if I wanted to.
Then is it easy to make friends at Western?
I think so. I think for me at least, I make friends very easily. Maybe it's kind of my personality. I'm a more extroverted person. But overall, as a social environment, it's very open. It's very welcoming. You can make friends super easily. I think no matter who you are, even if you're an introvert, especially during O week, like the first few weeks of school, super easy. Everyone's really outgoing. Rate
the quality of the food from campus out of 10.
4. 3?
Wow.
But there are certain spots on campus where it's like, oh, it's eatable, it's food.
Okay.
But the majority of the rest food is like, no, I don't like it whatsoever.
Alright, I think you kind of mentioned this, but then what's the best food on campus? Is that the bagel place?
Manchu Walk.
Is that the bagel place?
No, Manchu Walk.
What is that?
You don't know what Manchu Walk is?
No.
It's like... How did you not know? Okay, comment down below if you know what Manchu Walk is, because this man doesn't know what Manchu Walk is.
I have no clue what that is.
Manchu Walk is like the fast food Chinese place. It's like Chinese food but for Western people.
Alright. I like those food. I like that. Rate the quality of the dorms out of 10.
10.
10
out of 10. The dorms are so good. Honestly, just comparing from my personal opinion, my dorm compared to my friend's dorm at UofT, huge difference.
Alright.
More room, more space, more ventilation.
Does it look like a jail cell?
No, it's not.
Okay, that's a plus. There we go.
Yeah, it's comfortable. It looks like an actual it's more homey, I would say, than UofT.
Your favorite thing to do on campus?
This is going to be very specific. Go to Starbucks, get a grande vanilla sweet cream cold brew, extra sweet cream, stuffed with brown sugar syrup.
Wow.
Then walk to the Walton Library, meet up with some friends, and don't actually do work at the library. Just go to the library to look productive for the aesthetic.
Okay.
But I usually either scroll TikTok or I edit my YouTube video.
Alright, then in a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like your campus?
I would say give it maybe like a 7.5, maybe 8.
That's pretty high. That's high.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What is the average tuition, like amount of money?
I think it's around 8K per year if you're domestic.
Alright, then what's Western's global and Canadian university ranking?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you my guess and then we'll find out.
Alright.
How about that? 14 in Canada.
Okay.
And then internationally, maybe like 400.
400s? Okay.
Yeah.
According to QS, Western's actually 8th in Canada, and in the world is 170th. Then what is the average acceptance rate at Western?
Oh, I actually don't know either. I'll give you my guess and we'll find out.
Sure, okay.
I'm guessing 30%?
30%? Okay. According to Google, it says 58% is the acceptance rate. Then what's the employment rate after graduation?
Oh, I know this one. Oh, it's like 90, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
According to Google again, it's 95%.
Okay, even better.
Which is high.
You're getting employed.
What other universities did you apply to in grade 12?
I applied to, I think, 7 in total. I applied to Ryerson, Guelph, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Who going to go to Guelph? McMaster, Guelph. Queens, Western. Think of all the business ones I probably applied to.
So UofT as well?
UofT. Oh yes, Rotman. I applied to Laurier. Yes.
Alright, there we go. 7. Then how many of those universities did you get into?
I got into all of them except for I think Queens. I was on the wait list, but then I declined the wait list. Like I was on the wait list, but I didn't care.
Then what were your grades in high school?
It was a 96 average.
Nice. I think I beat you by 1%. I'm 97.
I actually have a 98 average.
Was it hard to get into Western?
No, it wasn't at all. I don't think I did the applications. I didn't think that much about it. I didn't spend hours drafting it. I wrote it, edited maybe once, get a friend to read over and just send it in.
Okay.
And I got first round acceptance.
Wow.
What can I say?
Wow.
Yeah, it was honestly really easy.
All right, then briefly tell us about the application process to get into Western.
Yeah, so you apply to OUAC, you grade all the generic stuff.
Yeah.
And then you have to write an application what involves basically you list out all your extracurriculars. You write out 2 essays, 500 words each, about 2 leadership roles or more leadership projects you've done.
Okay.
But it's nothing you don't have to be the president of a club or anything like that. It could be more tutoring, that's fine as well, as long as you show that you have leadership. And then more background info, I think you write about your extracurriculars, your awards, your achievements. Yeah, I think even references. I think you have to do 2 references as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is a more a longer application process compared to normal schools, but it wasn't hard, I would say.
Next question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how competitive is Western?
9.5.
Then we're gonna get into the actual maximum level spiciness question.
Okay.
Right? You
Spilling
ready?
the tea.
You ready? Woo! All right. So, what's the main reason why you rejected UofT? Sorry.
I don't know. I feel like the culture just wasn't it.
Okay.
From what I know, I feel like UofT is very career focused.
Yeah.
It's very school, study, and there isn't as much social aspect to it, right? And then I heard that Rotman. This might be a more spicy shade, but I heard that Rotman is a little snaky too. So I don't know if that's true or not. But I don't want too much of a cutthroat environment. I want it to be competitive. But the competitiveness, at least what I'm feeling at Western, is competitive, but you're supportive.
Yeah.
We all support each other. It's you want everyone to succeed rather than you putting someone else down to succeed.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true at Rotman or not, but I feel if that is the case, I would not want to be in that environment.
Would you say Western is the best university in Canada?
No, absolutely not. I don't think so.
No?
Western is great. I love Western. But the best university in Canada, I don't think it's anywhere near the best university in Canada. UofT was more well-known. UBC, even McMaster was more well-known. Waterloo. Western on its own isn't as well-known. But I think
there are specific programs that are...
Yeah, the specific programs like Ivey is good.
Then, are you happy that you chose Western out of the 7 universities that you applied to? And why?
Yes, absolutely love my decision to go to Western.
Okay.
Again, it's very sociable. I'm a very sociable person.
Right.
So if the environment's a little dead, I can't do that. Friends are great. School is going well. Even I like the city, even though it's a little boring.
Yeah.
But I think it's small enough where you can feel like you're a part of it.
We're going to almost our last. This is actually my last questions to you.
Oh, okay.
So it's supposed to be the most spicy, but I feel like it's kind of wholesome in a way.
Oh.
So my question is, if you could go back in time, would you still make the same choice and apply to the same universities and choose Western?
Honestly, no. I don't think I would do the same thing.
Okay.
If I was in grade 12 again, I would apply to less schools.
Okay.
Save some money, narrow down your search, And I think I would have applied to Harvard.
All right, so what's your spicy question, Abby or UofT, Sean?
Okay.
We actually didn't even write this question down, so
yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
thinking
have
of it on the
time
spot.
Yeah.
Okay, is it true that all Rotman students are snaky? And like snaky is a very general term too, but like you know what I mean? Like just the vibe of the people.
I would say Rotman gives up a lot of Slytherin vibe.
Slytherin vibes?
Yeah. A lot of the people, especially those who make it to, actually Rotman program instead of first year, are competitive. But if you're asking just personality-wise, like snaky, I feel like first year Rotman students, because they're not in Rotman, are the most snaky. Because you need to make it into that program.
Oh.
Kind of like your situation, right? You need to kind of make it into your third year, fourth year program. So you kind of need to be a little bit snaky, hide some, study tips.
Gatekeep?
Or, gatekeep
oh
some
my
information.
Goodness.
I personally experienced that. But after your first year and when you actually like make it into a program and everything, everything gets fine because like everyone has, good internships and they're making bank. So like no
much money.
So yes, Rotman students are a little bit snaky in first year, but after a while, after you get into a program, you are good. That's my answer. All right, well, thank you, Sean, for agreeing to my interview again. If you guys didn't know, Sean also has a YouTube channel.
I do.
He is the #1 Western University YouTuber,
I'm not.
college YouTuber.
No,
I'm going to be. So if you go to Western, please follow him. If you don't even go to Western, give him a follow.
Thanks,
He's
guys.
a very nice person. So thank you again, and thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
I'm sick of daydreaming, I just want the feeling of you in my bed.